reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herman. The national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Clay. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his back. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick-6 in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The back's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down play coming up after that run. He keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
On 4th and inches in no territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make him pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. back there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass not complete.
Well, this defense has been incredible. All year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Sooners. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
We convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On the move now. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. We're trying to win a playoff game, Kirk. What a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he drops back in the gun. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that was picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race.
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle. But already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
It's the best possible starting field position. First and goal from the 1. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaking tackles and going. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play, incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Bush. Beside him with the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Hook inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play that needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The back's got it. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
The defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? The call is a quarterback sneak. The Wolverines will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the try for 2. Makes a quick grab. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Bush. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This will be touched near the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my cup.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. It's an out route to catch the bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation. You're looking at a 10-point swing.
And the BAT is good. Got momentum at this point. It's Oklahoma on top with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with a playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And he'll be brought down. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
33.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
33.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
33.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers.
Here we go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback.